All right, Miles. The Baltimore Ravens got it done. They broke the streak. They took care of the Pittsburgh Steelers 16-14. Got a little dicey there at the end, but they held on with a massive road division victory. This team stays atop the AFC North, with this win. Massive day for the Baltimore Ravens. And I know you got some key thoughts you want to talk about. But before I hand it over to you, Miles, we want to hear from Ravens fans in the comment section below. Look, to get a road division win of this magnitude against a Steelers team that frankly has been playing its best football this season coming into today, you have to have a lot of clutch, big time performers. So let us know who your big time performer was, who your MVP was in the comment section below. But Myers, give me your thoughts on this win.
Yeah, Nick. Acrisure Stadium, home of the Baltimore Ravens defense because they own the stadium now. Yeah. They caught all of the passes today, 3 interceptions. And if you look at them, they weren't just interceptions. Like that Patrick Queen interception was a thing of beauty. He picked it like right out of the air. The linebackers are playing great. Marcus Williams comes back in his first game back, another interception for him on the books, so he looks back to form. He looks good to go. Just this whole team, the defense has been playing better and better every single week. The Ravens have one of, if not the best rush defenses in the NFL. I believe I heard I think the stat was they haven't had a 100-yard rusher against them for an incredible amount of weeks. I think it was like 2018 maybe, but I could be off. I know it was against Dalvin Cook was the last 100-yard rusher. Najee Harris got held to 33 yards today. So the defense was clutch, Nick. The running game was clutch. Having Dobbins, Edwards back, it didn't matter who was at quarterback today, although Tyler Huntley went down, the concussion hopefully comes back. Anthony Brown is in. Like I said, it doesn't matter who is out there today because all of the pieces that they were getting back, it really made a difference.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. Usually when a team plays their backup quarterback, when they have a guy like Lamar Jackson, obviously last year Huntley did a lot of good things, but usually you got to say, hey, odds are the other team's going to pull it out. And then you have Huntley go down with concussion as well, but it still doesn't matter. The Ravens built on their defense and the running game, just out physically in the Pittsburgh Steelers, come away with a big win. But how about, I'm going to go back because sometimes games are won during the season or actually won in the offseason. How about these late additions? Mine's had huge days. You look at the leading receiver was Demarcus Robinson. Number 2 is Deshaun Jackson. Mm-hmm. How about those guys with the interceptions? Roquan Smith, right? Midseason addition. Marcus Williams, obviously offseason addition. So the success of the Ravens that came today was not just because, they were tough and physical and well coached. They made the right moves in the offseason that allowed them to be successful, even though they were down their starting quarterback and their backup quarterback for the end of the game. So this is a credit, obviously, to the coaching staff and to the players, but give some credit to the front office because they kind of put this win in place with the moves they made in the offseason.
Yeah, no, it was, like you said, it was incredible to watch. All of these additions are really panning out nicely. And I think another one that people don't think about is how Roquan Smith's addition to the linebacking core of this team has really elevated Patrick Queen's play. At the beginning of the season, people were talking about, is he a bust? He's not very good. I don't think that he should be playing linebacker, et cetera, et cetera. And now you see what has developed over the year. He's like almost at an all-pro level, Nick. Patrick Queen's playing out of his mind. Roquan Smith is playing really good. So that right there that addition is so key, like you obviously brought up. But Nick, a few other things on the offense side of the ball. Dobbins comes back in his first game back, 15 carries for 120 yards, 8 yards a carry. So he had that really long 40-yarder. Edwards came back as well, 5 yards a carry, 66 yards on 13 carries. So you think when guys coming back from injury, you want to kind of keep them on a pitch count a little bit, give them just a couple snaps or keep them. You don't want to re-aggravate the injury or anything like that. But when you have guys that come back all at the same time, you can kind of rotate them out and nobody has to get too many snaps. So, Dobbins got 15, Edwards got 13, and then they cycle in a couple other guys. It worked like a charm with everybody coming back at the same time. So a great win for Baltimore. I think you look at the score and it's pretty close, but the fact that their third-string quarterback was in, this felt like a dominating win to me. I never really felt like the Steelers were able to come back and win this game just because the defense and the run game were so dominant.